Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 6 as Abraham Lincoln. So, I sold some more horses, people are still buying, and that means I actually have enough gold to fate buy, or rather gold buy a settler again. I'll probably do that, that's 560 gold, and use fate to buy some builders. I also do want to settle this general area. I think the best way to do that quickly will be to just move Magnus there. Because moving a settler from Washington to New York will take like 9 turns. I can just move Magnus in 5 and then buy a settler in New York without losing the population. Also, I realized I don't really need iron working all that much since I unlocked men at arms with apprenticeship. That means we can actually work on masonry. I can't really boast masonry, and I needed to build walls, and I need to build walls to boast engineering, and I need engineering to build aqueducts. Also catapults and machinery research. That's what we need. Now, Gandhi will definitely be my first war target, especially since he's now expanding in my general direction, and I don't like that. I will be working on my industrial zones soon. As soon as I finish that builder, he can then remove the rice, and we'll build the industrial zone. And I'll move Magnus after I harvest the rice. Now, let's fade by the builders. That's 100 fade. I still need farms for feudalism. We will work on that. And with feudalism, I'll get serfdom. I still need one more turnover research here. Let's just do that then. Move the units back into our borders for now. I only got like 5 turns left on Himiko. So yes, I'm aware she has a bonus, but I can't really use that bonus. Even if I declare war, like literally right now, it would have to be a surprise war. That's not enough time to utilize it. Now, I don't want to settle this iron over here, but it's not like anyone is going to steal that location from me. We should actually go here first, before Gandhi settles this. And he might, I could definitely see that happening. I still want that exact location. I might actually raise this city right here. I haven't decided yet. We'll see when we get there. I need my army first. Alright, there's the builder. Now we can harvest the rice. So remove the improvement first, and then harvest the rice, and then we'll move Magnus over to New York. Okay, first let's repair this. There's still a barbarian galley somewhere over here, which is why I'm coming back with mine. As for the scout, I could still scout this general area, see if there's anything interesting in there. We can check it out. Alright, I don't see any settlers here, that's good. Oh yeah, I should have switched from feudalism to something else.
Bravery.
That was a bit too late, I think. No, it's fine. Alright then. Fast clicking helps. We got a military tradition. Yeah, I didn't waste any research on this. That's good, because we want to wait for the farms. Now, I will need military training. I will probably wait to boost that. Let's maybe get theology instead to unlock the temples. I need more faith to make use of monumentality. That seems like the best use of our research time right now. Right, so harvest the rice. That gives me 81 food for Washington. Then we can move Magnus. I think I'll fade by one more builder here, because we will still be waiting for a while to get feudalism, and I want to help out Cincinnati. Let's fade by one more builder, and then we can move Magnus over to New York. And I think we'll use Liang for our new city right here. And then, by the time Liang is established, I'll have enough faith to fade my builder, or close to it. That's the plan. I still need a government plaza. Don't worry, it's coming. I just need to figure out where to build it. I was actually thinking about building it somewhere over here. Basically in this city. That's what I'm considering. Mysticism. I can probably get rid of land surveyors, but let's buy a few tiles around this location first. Especially towards India. Yeah, that's a good idea. Now we can get started on that industrial zone. That's only 4 turns. Here you go. And now I need farms. Where do we actually get them? New Orleans could get a few farms. I'm not going to build farms on tiles I plan to use for districts, because that would be a waste. I should also get a mine for the desert hill. You know, because Petra. And then I should also buy the other 2 desert hills. It's worth it. It will be very good for yields. We'll do that then. Let's check the trader. I think I had some city-state quests. Or not? Okay, apparently not. We could trade with Arabia or something like that. It's not a terrible idea. Medina looks like a fine trade route to me. Alright, let's do that then. And for the research, yeah, now I need engineering. I just need to build walls. Probably best to do that after the industrial zone. It's just going to be more efficient. We'll do it after. We can get a farm over here, that's reasonable, I guess. Repair the other tile. Okay, there are still barbarians around here. I don't want to improve the marble, but there are some barbarians over there. Probably not the best idea until I can send some unit. We are about to finish a shrine. That will be a little bit of extra fate per turn. Do I want to switch my policies? Again, I want to buy a few tiles around the city, so I kind of need land surveyors. I don't think I want to switch anything right now. Unless I switch urban planning. Well, I suppose we don't need that wonder bonus anymore. We will need it once we start building the mausoleum though, which will be pretty soon. I don't think I want to get rid of it. I could get rid of it for literally 2 turns. Get some gold. Not that it will be a tremendous help, but it will be a little bit of help. Am I recruiting any builders? No. I'm not. Right. Well, I could get plus 100% production bonus towards defensive buildings. For a moment. Down here. We are keeping land surveyors. And I guess I'll keep everything else. Okay, let's keep everything else. And now I don't have to wait for that industrial zone, because we'll get walls in a single turn. Because I want to boost engineering right now. Let's just boost it right now. There it is. We'll keep selling horses. I'm getting quite a lot and people are still buying. I will keep selling as long as they keep buying. There's no reason not to. I don't really need horses all that much. Okay, even more. Very nice. Now we wait for Magnus to arrive in New York and then we'll buy a settler in New York. Now I still need the farms. We can get a few near Cincinnati, so let's do that. Yeah, we'll disembark over here or so. And then some lumber mills would be good. I can't actually get lumber mills yet, right? No, I can't. I need construction. No lumber mills yet. I could build a wall in Cincinnati, but I think that would be a bit of a waste. Where will I build the industrial zone here? There isn't really a good spot for that. Yeah, there really isn't. I can't have a dam, and I can't have an aqueduct in here. So really, the best spot will be down here, perhaps. This exact tile. It's not going to be good, don't get me wrong. I might actually just get that commercial hub. Still, I do want units from the industrial zones. And I'm not quite close to unlocking the next tier, which is Musketman from Gunpowder. That will take a little bit too long. I think this will have to be it. There just isn't a better location here. I can get it to +2 eventually, with more districts around it. It can also be... no, it can't be here because we got horses right here. Okay, I suppose that's acceptable. It's not the best spot of all times. It's pretty bad, but I have to build it somewhere. Right, let's get this city going. Gandhi will not be happy about this, but whatever. This is closer to my capital than it is to his, so clearly it belongs to me. Now we can get a few farms over there to help with feudalism boost. And I'll probably want walls in this city. Yeah, we will end up at war with him sooner or later. I can get friendly with Arabia for now. I do plan to go after him eventually, but that will not be happening just yet. We can get a declaration of friendship easily, even if it's temporary. I can probably get him to declare war on Gandhi once I'm ready to go to war myself. So 3 turns for Magnus to arrive, then we can gold buy a settler in here. And I'll wait for serfdom before fate buying any more builders. That's the plan. Oh hey, thanks for your diplomatic favor. I don't have to settle cities near you, because I will capture your cities. So from a certain point of view, I can promise that.
Seriously?
Sort of. Now, I don't think I want a scripture. Sure, it's useful for a little bit of extra production, but right now it's not really going to be worth much. It will be worth +1. That's not really worth it. Okay, Himika is gone, but now I can wait and fate buy her back. Which heroes are still available for grabs? Okay, how long would that take? Sun Wukong would be good if I'm going to go to war. 13 turns. Yeah, that's a while. How about New Orleans? 15 turns after the campus. Yeah, after the campus, I'll probably want to get the industrial zone. The city also needs more population. Well, after the campus, we need that aqueduct. But I'm working on it. We are getting engineering. That's exactly why I want engineering. I don't know if I'll have the time to build an encampment. We will get recorded history boosted in 2 turns. So let's work on recorded history. The campus in New Orleans will boost it. You guys just chill. Yes, this will be a farm. I don't know how many farms I have, but obviously I need more. I don't want this temple, but let's get a quick builder after that industrial zone. I should actually just count my farms. This can be a farm, but that would be a bit of a waste of gold. Yeah, that would be a waste of gold. Let's check really quick how many farms we actually have. Probably like 2 or 3. Was this really the first farm I built? Yeah, I think this was the first farm. Well, no, there's a farm over here. Okay, so that's 2 farms. I need 4 more. Okay, 4 more. This guy has 2 builds, so he could get 2 farms. This guy has 4. Yeah, we can get enough. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Now, what else do I improve here? How long to get lumber mills? Well, I still need a water mill. Maybe a little bit too long. Let's buy this fish down here. Okay. That's +1 food. 4 out of 6 housing in New York. Keep exploring in this general direction. Now I'm slowly starting to prepare for war. So that basically involves building industrial zones and workshops and getting our freebie units. This is where we'll start printing units through our unique ability. Right here. Receive a free melee unit after constructing industrial zones and their buildings. The free unit does not require resources when created and receives +5 combat strength. And we'll want to send them towards the Giant's Causeway, which might take a little bit of time, but I definitely need to do that. Especially for the free units, because that way they will get a total of +10. +5 from the unique ability and then +5 from the Giant's Causeway. I definitely want to take advantage of that. I can't really help this mausoleum any further here. I mean, again, I could get a quarry up here, but I wouldn't be able to defend it right now. I can wait for some units to arrive here. This is literally my last build. I could just use that for the quarry. But we have to wait for some units to arrive there and actually protect it. As in, protect the quarry. There's engineering, and we got a score bonus for the campus.
People believe that.
Now we can actually build the aqueducts. This city really needs the aqueduct. It will take a little bit of time, but, well, I need it. I can speed it up a little bit by chopping the rainforest. Let's see then. Now I can gold buy a settler. Again, he's going to need protection, but I don't want a settler. I can escort him with my galley for now. I just won't be able to escort the settler after disembarking. But perhaps that won't be necessary. I don't want to buy him right now because I need to move Magnus. We can move Magnus to New Orleans now. Wait, no, that should be Liang, not Magnus, my bad. So Liang should be in New Orleans actually. And then we can fade by a builder to remove some of this rainforest. Technically, the best way to do it would be to get Liang here, fade by the builder, then wait another 5 turns for Magnus to get here, and then chop the rainforest to get extra yields. But that's 10 turns total. I don't know if I want to wait that long. Ultimately, it's just one single build. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's actually not that big of a deal. I don't need that one extra build. So, for the sake of doing this a little bit faster, we'll move Magnus to New Orleans right now, and hopefully I can get feudalism boosted and pick up serfdom by the time we get there. That's 4 turns. 4 more farms, I think. Or 3 more farms. So this is going to be a farm, and the rice can also be a farm? Yeah, both. So then I think I need 1 more. I'm pretty sure that's 1 more. That means I might have to use this builder right here. It's a tough one. No, this guy has 2 more builds. He can do it on his own. I just need the relevant tiles. I will need a water mill, but we can start construction. Go back with the galley to escort the settler, and we'll explore this general area. I could actually use natural philosophy now to get slightly more science. It will be worth +5. That's definitely worth it. Yeah, that's a fairly big percentage of my current research. I am still building walls, which means I would like to keep the bonus. I suppose I can get rid of land surveyors. Let's get a natural philosophy and probably keep urban planning for now. Well, we'll be building the Wonder soon, so now I need the Wonder bonus. As in, the Mausoleum. I literally just finished the Harbor. So now we can get started on the Mausoleum. Yeah, I would like this to not take 64 turns. I'm just going to need lumber mills. And this quarry. I need that quarry, one way or the other. We will have to get it. I also cannot embark with the settler, because I technically never researched shipbuilding. Probably best to do that right now. I could get another galley quickly, in my capital or something. That would be a really bad and useless galley. But wait, I can't actually do it. It's not adjacent to the lake. I don't think I'll be waiting for another galley. We'll just research shipbuilding the regular way. I need to be able to embark with my settler. Obviously. At the same time, I also want the lumber mills. I can't do both at the same time. We'll research shipbuilding, and by the time we finish that, I can probably get a water mill. Let's do it that way then. Okay, here's our first free unit. They will all be going west to Giant's Causeway to get the bonus. Now, give me feudalism already. I'm just going to grab this farm because it's closer. Yep. Next up, will we get 10 population? Yes, we will. Maybe not super soon, but we will. Another governor title. I could grab a black marketeer, actually. I will have very limited amount of iron. This might be useful. I could also get the Victor. Let's actually get the Victor, because I will be going to war with Gandhi. That will be happening. Victor it is then. He can just chill in Washington for now. I need Liang for the builder charge. But before we get any more builders, we'll wait for serfdom. Now I'm definitely waiting for serfdom. Okay, you guys chill and wait for your escort. And to be able to embark to begin with. Hopefully I can actually get the Mausoleum. I can use a trade route to get some extra production in here, but it will not be a tremendous amount of production, I'm afraid. Still, it will help. Buy the tile. I wasn't going to, but I need feudalism, damn it. That's just the fastest way to get it right now. And then we can get serfdom. I need a road leading west. But one thing at a time, I suppose. We can sell more horses. I actually forgot about that. Gradient dust storm. Okay, did it destroy my district? Yes, it did. That's annoying. Okay, that is really annoying. Whatever. They are still buying. And the price is still pretty decent, actually. Heck yeah. 61 gold. Alright, enjoy. I can probably gold buy another settler soon. There, now we got feudalism. Now we can pick up serfdom and buy a builder. I just need to switch something out. How long to finish the walls? 13 turns. Not soon. Yeah, not soon. I could just remove charismatic leader for now. I only need serfdom temporarily. Just to fade by the builders. I don't need it to be active at all times. Alright then. I want to keep everything else here. For now. I don't have to wait for Magnus, he's just for the yields. I guess I could technically just buy 2 builders here and move one of them north. It won't take that long to move over here. It shouldn't be longer than a few turns. And it's not the end of the world if the aqueduct is finished a few turns later than I planned. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It will make the city grow a bit slower, but it's fine. Alright, keep going. Go away. Really? You're moving towards Washington? Come on, man. That's just obnoxious. But alright. Still waiting to be able to embark. And we're waiting for the lumber mills. Again, I will not be building second galley. I don't have the time for that. It will take too long. Just finish shipbuilding and then we can embark. One more turn. It's not a big deal. Alright, another builder. Oh, come on! Well, at least I got the builder so I can repair all of this. But that was a little bit obnoxious. That was very obnoxious. Now, there are several things I need. Let's get the temple so that we can get more faith. And, you know, actually faith by more builders. Now we'll get a builder and he will have 6 builds. Very nice. Yeah, I wish that the Giant's Causeway was a little bit more to the east. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm glad that I actually have it to begin with. Now the plan is to start printing men-at-arms and go to war with Gandhi.
I cannot imagine any condition which
maybe get a few catapults. So there's shipbuilding. Now we want construction to get lumber mills to speed up the mausoleum. That is the plan. Now I can embark and go settle somewhere useful. And once this man-at-arms gets here, he can escort the builder to get this quarry. Because again, I need this mausoleum to finish faster. New York will be a really nice city if we can get this done. If. But I need to get it done. Now, where do I actually want to settle? Probably a bit further to the west. I don't know what's actually out there, but I want to have a city closer to a potential AI in that area. That's the plan then. Now, what do we get first? I could remove the marsh. If I'm going to remove all this marsh, I should move Magnus. And I guess I have to wait for Fate to fade by another builder anyway. This is getting a bit complicated, all this shuffling. I might just wait full 10 turns to get that aqueduct. Yeah, this is getting a bit complicated. Alright, let's move Magnus to Boston. Then, once he arrives there, I can harvest the marsh. We'll move Liang to New Orleans. I'll fade by a builder in New Orleans. And then we'll move Magnus back. That's the plan. I'll have to wait a few extra turns, but I suppose it's worth it for the extra yields. Let's maybe get all the desert hills first and then the deer. Yep. Sounds good. 2 more turns for civil service. We will be getting 10 population in 4 turns. This is looking pretty good. I do need to work on my science a little bit more. But we will do it, don't worry. 4 turns. Right, now we'll get the mines. These are really nice tiles. And go get that quarry. I'm leaning towards this area, perhaps. There is fresh water here. This would be a decent spot. Maybe not amazing. Or maybe here. That way the honey would be in range. Right here. This looks like it will be a canal, but I don't know how useful it will be. Yeah, still, I want that honey in range. This style is probably better. This can still be a canal in the future. This is a flat tile. I can always harvest this and build canal over here, if this turns out to be something useful. But I don't think this is going to be the spot. right here. That looks reasonable to me. We'll still have crabs in range. We'll have this stone here. I like this spot. Okay, we will get lumber mills in one turn. Then I will need another builder here. Yeah, all this builder situation is getting a bit complicated. I think I'll just gold buy a builder here. I can't get the Liang's +1 charge for every single builder I recruit. That's just not gonna happen, I can't do that. Let's just buy one the regular way over here. We got serfdom active, so he's still getting +2 builds. Keep selling horses. Okay. That looks good enough to me. We can keep scouting in this direction. Is anyone at war with anyone? Not at the moment. I still have to meet this unmet player, and he is in the lead in tech. I have no idea who it is, but I would like to know. I don't know if he's isolated or something, or I've just been unlucky. We'll find out. Next up, we can unlock the dam. We can also start working on military engineering. I am building an aqueduct. It's not quite done yet, but we are working on it. We can also get one in Washington real quick. And we should. Yeah, we definitely should. It's only 3 turns. So let's grab that. That will give us a production bonus. And it will boost military engineering right away. And obviously I want to know if I have niter or not. That will be very useful information. Now, the lumber mills. I can just get both on this turn right now. Yep, here you go. Okay, that's still 31 turns, but we'll get the quarry and then maybe a trade route to add some more production. And hopefully AI will not beat me to it. Another industrial zone is about to finish for another man-at-arms. I don't think I'll be getting the Giant's Causeway bonus for everyone for the war with Gandhi, because that will delay it a little bit too much. I would have to move every single one back and forth. That will just take too long, I think. Yeah, that will take too long. We will wait for 10 population, because that's literally about to happen. Might as well get it. I could also get an encampment in range of the city if I really want to. Not quite sure which tile that would be, probably like this one or this one. But I could do it. Anyway, 2 more turns for Magnus to arrive. 2 more turns for Liang to arrive. There's the bonus. I still want to escort this builder. I might have to just keep 1 unit over here to actually protect that marble. It looks like that's going to be the case. Alright, I suppose I'm okay with that. Still looking for that AI. Let's get our 10 population here. We got 3 more builds. Definitely want the deer improved, because that's a very nice production tile. That sounded like a barbarian camp. We got civil service, and now I can get some alliances with a few people. We should get an alliance with anyone I don't plan to go to war with in any reasonable future. Who's the furthest behind in science? Okay, Congo, Norway. I could get a research alliance with Congo. I might even be in range for some trade routes once I take a few cities from Gandhi. But that seems reasonable. Let's get a research alliance with Congo. Oh, she wants me to give her gold. Right, yeah, other way around. Not sure how I feel about that. What about Rome? He would take it. Let's do it with Rome, and Norway would be okay as well. Norway will take it. Alright, let's do it with Norway. That's reasonable. A culture alliance. That could be Congo, I suppose. It could be Arabia. Yeah, it could be Arabia. Doesn't really matter that much. Well, I don't really want an alliance with Arabia, because I plan to go after Arabia, sooner or later. We can get it with Rome. Yeah, that's not Rome. That's a weird looking Rome. Here you go, then economic. Yeah, that one doesn't really matter that much. Somebody who will be in range eventually. Yeah, she wants me to pay for that alliance. I'm not paying you shit. I guess Hungary isn't super far away. If I explore this area, I should be able to send the trade routes. This is a coastal city. It looks like it'll be a valid target for trade routes. He also wants me to pay, but not as much. Alright, fine. And then, yeah, I could get like a military alliance with Congo. But she does want me to pay. I don't know how I feel about that. 80 gold. I guess I can give her like 70 gold. Fine. Man, she's greedy. One more turn. Aqueduct is almost done. I don't think I'll be waiting for the encampment. I don't know, man. Maybe I will. We shall see about that. Alright, I need to disembark over here. Because of the cliffs, unfortunately. It is what it is. That guy needs to piss off. Do we still have Fez? Yes, we do. I also have 3 envoys. I could get one more city-state now. Not Hong Kong. It could be Brussels. Brussels would actually be pretty useful for me right now. You know, to speed up the mausoleum. How are the walls? 6 more turns. I might have to delay that a little bit. One more turn to get a builder. I don't have to wait, but I will get an extra build if I do, in fact, wait. I kind of need all of these right now. How long will the next civic take? Can we do something really quick? Sort of, not really. I guess I could just finish military training in 2 turns. That counts as quick, I would say. And then get mercenaries after. Okay, I suppose this counts as quick. I'll just dump serfdom for a moment. And then we can pick it up again later. Right? That sound good? I just need Diplomatic League for a turn or 2. That's it. Here. So that I can get Brussels. What's the quest in here? Send a trade route. Yeah, that's too far away for a trade route. I'm surprised the Rome didn't get allied with it. Not that I mind. Well, here you go. Anansi. Interesting. Is he claimed? Oh, yeah, right, he is. But Sun Wukong is still out there, so is Sinbad. I'll probably get one of them. Now give me the aqueduct. Alright, the military engineering boost. Now we can get workshop for another man-at-arms. Alright, I still want that quarry. This is the plan for the city. It should be safe to disembark now. I could disembark on this tile, actually. Unless there's a barbarian camp in the west, this should be safe. 13 turns for a workshop. That's a bit long. Let's grab the tempo. How long until the next era? At least 13 turns. We can still make use of monumentality for a while. And we will, don't worry, we definitely will. Now I want serfdom back. We'll wait one turn, get serfdom back, and then we can buy a builder in New Orleans. And then I can move Magnus to New Orleans to prepare to chop some of that rainforest. We can also start removing the features around here. So we'll remove the marsh. There you go. Yeah, this is a lot of shuffling back and forth. We found a natural wonder, good for us. And in a few turns we'll find out where Niter is. This might change my priorities if I don't have any, but one of the cities Gandhi has some. I will definitely go after that city. So, serfdom again. I don't need Diplomatic League anymore. I still want to keep everything else. At least until we finish the walls. And now we can remove the other marsh. Yeah, I'm paying a little bit extra for this, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. 2 more builds. This guy can help. Remove it faster. Because I want to move Magnus away from that city. But not until I use his ability. We can still sell horses. There you go. Yeah, let's just chop, or rather remove both of these. I'll just pay to buy them, it's alright. I can definitely afford another settler now. We can buy a settler in Boston. I could still settle around here. It would have to be a different location than this one, but I can still settle there. It's 640 gold for a settler. Okay, but let's grab a settler. So hold on, let's remove this. I don't know if I'll be raising or keeping this city. However, we could still have a city here. And then I could still have an aqueduct here. That's entirely reasonable. So, like this. That would work. And then we could have the industrial zone, let's say, here. No, hold on. I have a better idea. City right here. And then industrial zone here. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that was fairly obvious. And we could make it a +5 eventually, with other improvements. But this is good. Now, obviously, that means I won't have a preserve right here, which is fine. This is a pretty decent plan, actually. We'll do this. However, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, to denounce the YouTube algorithm as is tradition, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.